What's up, YouTubers? And everybody else that just be watching. It's your girl, D Your Face Stylist, coming to you live from my Toyota Corolla. I'd like to introduce you guys to some very important people in my life. This is my nephew, Kingston.
Hi.
And this is my niece, Lisi Poo. Say hi. All right. So they are in my, y'all want to go on my video today with me, huh? Yeah. So I think this is about time we talk about networking. Networking, working your net. Ooh, I like that. Working your net. Cash your net out, like a spider web. And every little point on the spider web is a person, so that when you got to start working, you can reach out on your net and get somebody to help you work. That's how it works. But this is the thing about networking. Networking is about becoming resourceful. Networking is about knowing somebody that knows somebody that knows something about it, whatever that may be. This was just on my heart to speak about today because after church today, sometimes after church I kind of skedaddle out of there and it's your first day off of the week. You really don't want to talk to a lot of people and all of that stuff. But sometimes I purposely sit still and I go around and I talk with people and say, hey, how you doing? And I met up with one minister and, if I had not hung around, we would not have had that very valuable conversation. I spoke to a couple of different ministers today. So the thing is, networking is about placing yourself in situations and environments where you are likely to meet people of the same mind and the same caliber of your dreams, your visions, your goals, who you are as a person, And so sometimes networking is not done on purpose. Sometimes people join a church so that they can network and get clients. Sometimes you just go to actual public events and stuff like that so that you can be where the people are moving at and be a part of things so that people see you. They are familiar with you. They know you because people support and do business with people that they know. Okay, so in my words, networking means to place yourself where you need to be to meet the right people. It is not about being lucky and just happening to run across, somebody that can help you do something. It's about intentionally placing yourself around other good people. I was sitting down with Elder Rob, who is a young adult minister, I think, at our church. And we ended up getting to talk about the book that we have been studying called The Great Divorce, which by C.S. Lewis, which if y'all ever get a chance, y'all need to read that book. And if you don't like to read, you need to go to YouTube and type in The Great Divorce and listen to the audio book. The next person I spoke to was Donna Walker, and we got to sit down and talk about some things as far as reaching back to the community and helping those out in need. And when you network, you create your net so y'all could work. You see what I'm saying? So within my network, I got Elder Rob and I got Miss Donna Walker and so many other people at the church, and it's about being a part of groups where you can intermingle with people, And I feel like networking works best when it is done naturally. When you don't force yourself on people, when you don't have to chase people, or when it doesn't feel like you just chasing people and like, hey, how you doing? I do this. Always walking around with a business card in your hand, because I feel like you get a better response from people when you are more genuine with them. And then they say, hey, this chick is a nice person. Oh, we're interested in some of the same things. All right, cool. Oh, you do hair. Wow, that is really awesome. I didn't even know you was a hairstylist. We've been having all these conversations. By the third or fourth time that you've talked with someone and you have had a genuine conversation with them, by the time they learn that you do hair, or you're a business advisor, or you're a life coach or whatever, by the time they learn those things about you and you've already been building a rapport with them, they're already ready to support you out of their own free will. So I think that a lot of this is, I'm reading a book by Marquetta Breslin talking about stay booked. And it's about getting yourself booked and having clients in advance. And I've been blessed to already have clients that schedule with me in advance. But I think God just gifted me with that. And so I want to know what I strategically did without knowing it to get myself booked in that way. And why did I say that? Because I was talking about, why did I forget what I was talking about? You know what? Sometimes I have to have pinpoints right in front of me to keep myself together. But anyways, back to networking. Reading a book about staying fully booked. And so I think that one of the things she's going to talk about, and she's already started mentioning in the beginning of the book, is client attraction as opposed to going to get clients. You know what I mean? I think that is definitely more about attracting people to you rather than begging people to come and see you. And I think it makes you a cut above the rest whenever, what you copying me, little girl? I think it makes you a cut above the rest when you can attract people to you. When you can be somebody that is positive, involved in the community, people know you, they are familiar with you, and then, oh, by the way, she does hair. It's a win-win situation. And then another part of networking is not always zooming in to the fact that I do hair. Look for a way that you can help people, not like you're doing a tick for tack, like, oh, when, you was sick and in the hospital, I came to see you. So when you come and get your hair done, you better make sure you ask for me type deal. Because if you just do kind things like that genuinely out of your heart, then when it is their turn to turn around and help you out with something, who do you think they're going to call? Somebody that they have built a rapport with. Because we want to, as people, we are not as trusting as people like to believe that they may or may not be. And so because of that, I feel like you want to work with people that you know and that you can trust. And when you work with people that know you or know somebody that knows you, I don't care what nobody say, that professional does a better job because they know you and they know you know other quality people. Once you're connected to one person of a good caliber, know that they are connected to other people of a good caliber. And word of mouth is still and always will be the strongest form of advertising. You know what? We're going to go to the front because it's too hot to be parking in this sun. So we could walk by the swimming pool, huh?
I got you.
But anyways, I just want to get on here, do my video for the day. Please don't underestimate the power of networking. It is nothing like randomly running across somebody. And then the thing is, when you out networking, don't get discouraged because you haven't gotten a response from you getting out there and hitting the pavement. At Melvira's Hair Studio, we did a step show at the Dunbar. Shout out to Barbia Williams and Bia Williams for putting on an awesome step show, and Treon Coleman. We did that, and we didn't get clients from that step show from being out there and networking, and we gave away free samples and everything. We didn't get clients from that sometimes until months later. So don't be discouraged. Everybody's not looking or on the market to get their hair done right away. It's like being a real estate agent. A real estate agent is always out there networking and getting their information out there, but they know and understand that everybody's not trying to purchase a house today. But when somebody gets ready to purchase a house, they want to be the first thing that pops up in their mind, you know. We did the MLK celebration, which is done here in Tucson every year, and we had a little vending booth out there, and we did some raffles on stage, and I got up there and touched the mic and everything. We did not see any clients from that. I think we got a client about 1 month later, and then another month later we got a client. Some of them were clients already with us, and it just gave us an opportunity for them to talk to their people. So then maybe some of their people came, because networking is also still about reaching out to your people that are already in your net, because those people that are already in your net, when you remind them, hey, it's every time they see you doing something, it's a subconscious reminder, like, hey, she does hair. Then she gonna go home. She might have been out there at the MLK and been sitting with one of her cousins or something and say, hey girl, that's my hairstylist up there. That's the girl that's been doing my hair for the past couple of years. And then that kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Re-solidifies what you do, reinforces her as a client. And it also reminds her cousins or her family that she's with that you do hair. You know what I mean? So networking in means of growing a clientele is about always making yourself visible and open, even if it's just giving information to people. When you meet people, say, hey, I'm a hairstylist, I'm a real estate agent, this is what I do. If ever you have any questions about this, give me a call, because then that makes you a credible resource for them. When they have a problem, they have an issue, they're going to call you and allow you an opportunity to share what it is that you do. That gives you, close your legs in front of all these people, girl, showing all your birthday cake. We a lady. You gotta sit like a lady. So yes, don't underestimate networking. It takes up to 7 times. I read this in a marketing book. It takes up to 7 times for somebody to meet you and grab your business card from you, hear about you on the radio, see the sign on the side of your car, happen to be passing in Broadway and Kolb and see the sign Melvira's, see you at church and remember that you do hair. Just the fact that you there and you dressed fly and getting your worship on is a sign of advertisement. Then, again, you see them again, and maybe you got a flyer because we got a special going on. And then bam, that 7th time might just be word of mouth. Somebody else heard them talking about you. By that time, they have mentally decided whether they do or whether they don't want to work with you as a stylist. So networking in terms of growing a clientele means that you are just making yourself highly visible and you're staying fresh on people's minds, so that when they do get ready to get their hair done, the first person that they're going to think about is, oh, Jessica does hair. Oh, dang, Elishma does eyebrow thread. And I was just talking about that. Like, you want to always stay fresh on people's minds. Also, a part of networking is being a positive face in the environment. A lot of times, we don't recognize how our personal life affects us as a business. There's a lesson to be learned about however you operate your home life and your bills is how you run your business. People do not consciously understand that concept, but they do know that if they see you out in the streets fighting, if they see you with a nasty attitude all the time when they see you, the same way that you out there giving them positivity and it's building up that rapport for you is the same way that negativity could be affecting you. So another part of networking is always having a positive image within the community. Which is, sometimes hard to do because life is life and sometimes stuff just happens. But as a professional, to the best of your ability, we always have to remember that we are always networking, period. If you're a doctor, when you go to church, people look at you and they say, oh, that's Dr. such and such. Y'all quit. They say that's Dr. such and such. Whenever I go to the grocery store and people see me, they say, oh, that's the girl that owned Melvirus Hair Studio. Like, once you become somebody, that's who you are to people. People begin to recognize that with you. I mean, associate that with you. I said recognize that with you, but whatever. Anyway, just stay positive, y'all. Keep pushing. I hope that this video has been very valuable to somebody. I'm just a young chick on here growing as an entrepreneur. I'm trying to build my platform, and I'm trying to do better and encourage the people around me that God has blessed me to encourage and be around. Somebody buy our car. Oh, that's our neighbor. Anyway, y'all have a great, blessed day. It's Sunday. We about to go. Where we going, y'all?
Party.
We going to a party, 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 party. Who party we going to?
Lisa.
It's Alicia's birthday, 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 birthday. So anyway, you guys, y'all have a good Sunday. If you're going to subscribe, go on and click it now. It's right here. Put your finger right here, King. Right here. If you go right here, this is the subscribe button. And then right below it is the notification. We need you to cut on your notifications. Y'all tell them, cut on your notifications.
Cut on your notifications.
What he said. Okay? So we're going to go and get ready for this awesome party for
Lisa.
That's right. So y'all have a good day, and we will see you tomorrow with another awesome video. It's Alicia's party, huh?
Make sure times.
Y'all got anything y'all want to say?
10 times 10 is 100.
That's right. What else you want to tell them?
And make sure.
Make sure what?
We live. If you see us at the store, that's us. Okay?
That's right. If you see us at the store, that's us. That's right.
If you see her and me and Alicia and I wear my glasses, that's us.
Yep. Okay, y'all say happy birthday, Auntie Alicia.
Happy birthday, Auntie Alicia.
You gonna say it, Lacey? Okay, we out, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Subscribers right here.
That's right. Subscribe.